Hi there, Taurus. I hope you are having or getting ready to have a wonderful weekend. This is going to be a quick messages and straight to the point to see what messages are coming in for this weekend, what you are going through, or anything that you need to know about. So let's see what this weekend is bringing for you. This is for the sun sign of Taurus. If you have your sun, rising, north node, or a lot of planets in, or a lot of planets in Taurus, then this is for you. Only take in what resonates, leave the rest behind. Never take any kind of reading and make any kind of long-term decisions based on the reading. Only take in the message that resonate. Maybe there's just a spark that you needed to hear, and that pretty much clicks into your head like, okay, I needed to hear this today. But that's pretty much it. The whole intention here is for you to get a message that is going to ignite your inspiration, and my wish here is to set us all in the right direction, right? So let's see. You got a dilemma. Dilemma is a situation of difficult choices, leaving you feeling torn. When a dilemma arises, it reminds you to examine the issue from multiple perspectives and look for hidden opportunities. You will always find a way out, even if it seems difficult at the moment. So maybe you could be going through a few issues. When it comes to self, there could be there's something that's stressing you this weekend. And I feel like I need to pull another one. Perplexity. Perplexity is a feeling of being unable to comprehend a current situation, leaving you feeling lost. It reminds you not to rush for answers, but to give yourself time and space and understanding. The answers will eventually reveal themselves. So, yeah, there is a lot of feelings here that you feel kind of like lost. And that's so not Taurus. You like to be grounded and knowing what's next and what to do. You usually know what to do next. So it's just telling you the message for this weekend for you could be just to, relax and be a little bit more laid back. The answers will come to you of what you need to know. There is a dilemma that you're going through here, but the situation will fix itself. Will fix itself. Sorry, I had too much coffee this morning. And just have faith that things will eventually work out. And whatever needs to come to light will eventually come to light. So that is what the message is, if that's what it's telling you. Let's see what, as far as your chakras, and see what you will be dealing with this weekend. So you could be coming across understanding. Maybe there's something that you need to understand. Or maybe I feel more like maybe seeing things in a different perspective here in order to achieve. There's something that you need to speak out about. There's something that you have been keeping quiet. Something that has to do with the heartstrings. Something that has to do with your heart chakra. You need to take action on this, and maybe that's what's holding you back. There's something that you're not saying, and maybe you feel like or maybe another something else that I'm picking up. It could be maybe that you are something that has to do with who you are. Somebody else is not understanding, and it having to do with something that has to do with your heart. That your heart is telling you to do something, and you need to speak up about it. You need to take action. And you need to find a way for other people to kind of understand where you are coming from, of who you are. I hope that is making sense. And Taurus, you usually don't have a problem of dealing with saying what you need to say. So I'm not sure what's going on with you, Taurus. If that's what, if the reading is resonating for you. You're very vocal about what you need and what you want done. So just know and have faith that things will work out. What else does Taurus need to know? Everybody keeps getting the 5th house. So the number 5, there's communication, something that you need to communicate. And then that has to do maybe with children. Maybe your kids are stressing you out. Maybe there's a lot of communication that you're having with your kids. It could be having to do also with romance, because the 5th house rules romance. And it has to do with, you could be dealing either with a Scorpio, which is your polar opposite. Or it could have to do also with the deep transformation that you're dealing with. It's something that's transforming you into changing of who you need to be for tomorrow or for now. Yet that is something's nudging at you to transform something that has to do with your romance, with your children. Maybe there's a new child in the way. And then with Mercury here, it has to do with communication. So let's see what else is coming up for you. So as far as Mercury, it has to do with the mind, communication, intelligence, reason, and language. So there is a lot of like non-verbal and non-verbal cues that people are picking up on you, but you need to be straightforward and say what you need to say and what you feel in your heart that to be true. You need to speak up. In order for people to understand where you're coming from, because maybe you feel like you're being misunderstood. You confirm that for me. And then with Scorpio, yeah, there's transformation, there's truth, there's honesty, there's secret emotions that you have, and you have, maybe there's a need for power here, maybe a need for power to take over your own emotions. But sometimes you need to know that you need to release those emotions too and be able to feel understood. Is that making sense? And then the 5th house has to do with fertility, women, children, pregnancy, and joy. It represents creativity, water, teaching, hobbies, and romance. So maybe there's something that you need to speak up. Maybe you need to go out and have more fun for a few of you. You need to speak out about wanting to maybe you've been so like, for instance, you feel like you're just a robot, a work robot. You go home, you go to work, you come back, you cook, you clean. So maybe letting getting out of the routine and having some fun. Maybe this is what you need, and maybe this is what you need to communicate, maybe with your partner, with your significant other, or something in that form. You need to go out and have fun and get out of the regular routine. And for some of you, it's just communication, for a lot of communication with the child. That's transformative. Anything else? What is coming up for Taurus this weekend? Straight to the point. What is coming up for Taurus in general? For the weekend, there is expansion here, so maybe there will be expansion on the communication once you in speaking out what you need to talk about, the dilemma that you're having. There will be expansion here, so have faith. You will get through this, and you will see that things are expanding and things are like there is your ships are coming in after the hard work, after the dilemma, the worries. You know, you'll see that things will get better. What about love for Taurus? The World. So there could be certain cycles that are ending, and maybe there's a celebration here that you need to have, because maybe those certain cycles, whether it's with the same person or not, maybe things ended with somebody, or maybe you just ended a certain journey and you're starting a new journey. Try not to be so reckless when you go in and or there could be somebody in somebody that's trying to come in recklessly just towards you, or trying to move away from you because they're moving away from the world. So maybe you're just trying to stay clear from any problems too. It could be that as well. But there's old journeys that are ending, and there's a celebration sense that you made it to the end, and now it's time for a new journey, to a new purpose, a new something that's coming up for you, and maybe straying away from any dilemmas, any problems, any perplexities that are coming towards you. Anything that's coming recklessly, you're maybe giving, you're putting an end to that. It could be that. Especially when it has to do with love. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's some, maybe it has to do with the Cancer. You could be dealing with or even with a Gemini. And with the Chariot here, there is somebody that's wanting to travel to come see you. Maybe this person is wanting to come in and see you like today, and you're having a problem with that. You don't want to deal with that at the moment. So could that be your issue? You tell me, because that's what I'm picking up here. Wanting to end things. But either way, doors are opening up for you here. The Chariot opens up doors. It's just a matter of you taking action. So what else is coming up for in the money department for Taurus this weekend? You have the Strength, and you have the Sun, and there is a lot of work coming up for you, and a lot of wishes coming true when it comes to money, and wishes coming true with money, resources. There is something that's going to make you really happy, or you could be having somebody could be, if somebody is pregnant, it's a boy, or there is a boy here, but there is going to be fun, having fun. There's going to be more contentment. Maybe you're going to be getting more attention at work, and there is a lot of strength. You're going to be maybe putting a lot of energy into your work and taking action with that to get to your wish fulfillment, which is what you truly want. Maybe making more money, achieving certain things, a goal at work. Let's see what else. Money messages. Come on. I'm going to do a hustle card. So what is coming up for Taurus? You got time to take things to the next level. Level up. Don't go broke showing off. So don't go broke. Things to show off. Yeah, don't be showing off. Think rich and wealthy. So think positive. Hustling multiple resources. So you could be having juggling up multiple resources or multiple businesses too. Workaholic, loving what you're doing. So yeah, that's what we said earlier, that you're going to be working towards that to get your wish fulfilled. Perfect timing. Everything coming in at the perfect time, and when it comes to money. So yeah, everything should be working out when it comes to work how it should. You just need to work on what yourself, either if it's a relationship, but there is something that's giving you a sense of that you're being held back, and you need to speak up. You need to have somebody understand you. Maybe you're not speaking up to that, whoever it is, or having somebody understand you, how you truly feel. But that is what or there could be communication of that coming up this weekend. So yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope this connected with you, Taurus, and I wish you nothing but the best this weekend. Don't forget to say what you need, and yeah, always be you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear this connected with you. Until next time, Taurus. Bye.